So a couple of months ago, and after speaking with two contractors, we decided to DIY our artificial grass project, and it covers over 1,000 square feet of backyard space. In this video, we'll be talking about the steps and how we pulled it off. So stick around to the end if you want to see how much we saved by going this route. Yeah, so right now what we try to do first is get a sense of the level of the floor. And surprisingly, we just rake and the shovel, we were able to get out the grass and then just rake to level the floor to our next step. So we want to establish a kind of slope so that water can flow in a direction. So what we are going for is to follow the line of the fence and then slope down towards the fence and then out forward. So that's like the first step before we start introducing any material.
So this is everywhere you've raked so far?
Yep.
Like from the back here.
So it slopes and it's beginning to make sense now. See how that section to be.
Okay.
So yeah, first step.
So once this part is done, what's the next thing?
The next after this is to decide on the base level, because we're installing artificial grass. So we need a kind of base or like a foundation for the grass to lay on. So we pour that on the floor, then compact it. So we pound it into the floor a bit, and then actually before the gravel we lay the weed barrier so that any remaining weed, like there are still roots like this one now. So all these ones that the roots are still there, the weed barrier will prevent the weeds from coming up through our grass. So after the weed barrier is when the gravel will come on, we compact the gravel, and then our artificial grass will go on it.
So under the deck here, what do you intend to do under that place?
Nothing, to be honest. We just need to make sure nothing is going on that deck, around the deck.
Do you need to level it the way you're leveling the others?
Yeah. What I'm trying to do is prevent water from going inside the deck. So we will raise around the deck a little bit so that water can come back out.
Okay.
So if rain pours, everything doesn't go under.
It looks like it's already elevated there.
Yeah, this side is elevated, but yeah, this side a bit doesn't feel it up. And around here too, I see there's a deep here. So water will be running into all this.
Yeah.
So we need to feel around, just like we did for around the garage. Well, you see there's a bit raised there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we do the same here. Raise all those corners so that it's pouring water away from the house.
So my OCD is still telling me everywhere is not level. Is that how it's meant to be, or some parts are meant to still be higher than the others? For instance, this part.
Round. This is so the plan for this is we don't want this one to this corner to pour water here. I want this corner to just go out through there since it's closer to that exit.
So that place has to
slope down. Yeah.
Yeah, but if rain falls, it's going to collect here because it looks like looks like this place is lower, this place is higher, and then that place is lower. So it's like the water is just going to stand in the middle.
No, but if this place is lower by design, because I want it to be lower than here, so that rain that falls in this section will go out through here, and any rain that drops here will follow this slope. So it's like two slopes. One is going there, one is going here. So now that our slope is kind of sorted, we use this makeshift tool, which we just use it to try to level the place a bit more. And then this is what it looks like when everything is leveled and it's looking clean and there's no more grass showing on top of it. And now we can move on to actually loading up the topsoil. We use a top loam soil just to make sure that we are good with the foundation before we did our weed barrier. So we're just loading that up to spread everywhere now. And then let's do a quick check of our material. You can see our white gravel, you can see the infill, it's green pellets like this. And then of course the grass itself kind of comes in a row. So you can see it over here, and you can also see the landing pad over there. So we're pretty much good to go. Now we can start to spread our weed barrier, which is kind of like this fabric thing that you put there. Don't forget to use your weed barrier spikes to pin it to the ground to make sure that they actually stay. Of course, it's also a lot of spreading and cutting and just putting everything in together. And this is what the finished weed barrier looks like. it's just cloth spread on the floor. So then we can start spreading our road crush, which is going to form the base for our artificial grass. We're just finalizing the spreading of that now. This is what that looks like when it's been spread. Next, we are going to compact. Now the compaction process is noisy and can be very dusty. So you want to let your neighbors know that you have some work going on. Shout out to great neighbors we have over here. Once compacting is done, your level is looking good. Well, we are ready to spread the grass. So this is kind of like a tedious process. It's you have to roll out the grass. You need more than one person absolutely to do this. You roll out the grass, you measure where you want to spread it, you cut that measurement out, you spread it in that spot, and then repeat. This is what the final thing looks like. Looks absolutely stunning.